Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Scubadaddy and today it's finally the day. Lorerim 4.0 is out and we are going to be taking a look at how to install it correctly and how to not have any errors while installing. So thank you guys for tuning into the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and notification because it does really help me out a lot. I love you guys and let's get into the tutorial. Let's go. So the first thing you want to do, as you can see on your desktop, make sure you go into your Windows antivirus, or if you have any other third-party antiviruses like Avast or something like that, or Malwarebytes, make sure to disable your virus protection, your real-time protection. If this is on while Wabbajack is installing stuff, it will block downloads and it will block Wabbajack from running and will corrupt your files. So make sure this is off. This is a must every time you install something for Wabbajack, not just Lorerim. So make sure you have this disabled, and let's go into the next step. The next thing you should do is make sure you go and download Skyrim Special Edition. And I'm saying download because you will have to uninstall the whole thing and reinstall it. Now the reason why is because if you had it installed before, if you have any mod at all in your game before, or no mods at all in your game before, something could be missing, something could be added into the folder that will corrupt the files of Lorerim. So make sure you find your Steam folder. Like mine right now, it's in C Games. I have it outside of program files, which I will show you how to do it after this process. And go into your Steam Apps Common and make sure Skyrim is completely deleted from this folder. After you do this, go ahead and visit the Lorerim website. And as you can see, the Lorerim website, there's some stuff for the pre-installation before you install anything like Skyrim or anything like that. You need to install Visual CC 64. Just visit the website, it will open up the download instantly. And Net Runtime V5, which I think you guys can manage to do this. There you go, it opens up instantly for you too. Just click it with the mouse wheel and it will open the next page and do that. Make sure Skyrim does not automatically update, which we will do after we install it. And the most important thing, because you need to install Skyrim and the Lorerim outside of your program files. So make sure you download the Steam library tool. I have it open, I guess, here. Go into the releases page. There you go. And click on this thing right here, Steam library setup tool. Download it. I don't have it downloaded, so I will download it just to show you guys how to do it. Once you open the Steam library tool, yes, run anyway, we know. As you can see, I have a 3 and 4th. I have more rows for like different paths that I want to install stuff for Steam. So what you do is just press add row, browse the row you want to add. And let's say I want this to be in System C and I want to create a folder called Games, right? I click on Games, select the folder, and now it should do this in the Games folder. And once you do that, just press accept and Steam library setup is done. Closing program. Okay. Now I will open it up again because I don't want to mess my my stuff up. As you can see, it deleted it on itself because I already had it there, so it's already there. But if you want to delete something, just click delete row if you do something wrong or something like that. Right now, it should be added. What you need to do though is restart your Steam. Make sure you restart your Steam. If this doesn't work after restarting Steam, restart your PC. Now, it might not work when you restart Steam. So yeah, restart your PC and it should be fine. Now, let's go ahead and install Skyrim, right? So as you can see, I have System C and System C. Now, because I made a new one, it should be the bottom one because Steam recognizes the one that is the first one, as you can see with a star here, and it's the first one that started downloading to the first time you open your PC. Now it's inside the program files. This one is outside the program file. So just click this and press install. Now while this is downloading, we go ahead and install Wabbajack. Now Wabbajack is very easy to install. We just go to the website wabbajack.org, which I will have down in the description below. I will also have all these websites like the tool for the Steam library, the Lorerim website, which will have everything here as well. Now let's go to Wabbajack. You just click download. It should open up a menu for you to download to. There you go. I already have it downloaded. So just make sure it's in a completely different folder than downloads folder because it needs when you click it, it will add some more stuff into the folder. So I just create a new folder like I did here. You can see this is Wabbajack. There you go. So I have it in the Wabbajack folder. And what you do now is click run while the Skyrim is downloading, because you need to make sure some things are going before you start downloading Lorerim. Also make sure that this doesn't turn on. If you are running Windows Defender or Avast or something like that, there should be an option to disable until you turn it back on. But in Avast, I think this closes and opens every 1 hour, so make sure you have the completely off and not let it like turn on by itself. This turns on by itself for some reason alone. You don't click anything, you don't do anything, it just turns on. So if you're using Windows Defender, make sure that you check it every couple of hours so you know that it's not turned on. Now Wabbajack is open. Before you do anything, make sure you go into your settings and log into both Mega and Nexus mods. Now if you don't have Nexus Premium, guys, this is important. If you do not have Nexus Premium, you will have to download all 4,000 mods manually. I mean, if you don't want to waste like the whole day just downloading mods, just get an Nexus Premium for 1 month, support the creator, support the website, and download Lorerim, right? Now I'm logged into both accounts, so what we're going to do now is wait until Skyrim is downloaded. As you can see, it's almost downloaded, so we're gonna be back in a flash until Skyrim is downloaded. Alright, now the Skyrim is downloaded, what you need to do, this is very important as well, is go ahead, run the game, so it launches with your, like this, detecting video hardware. You need to detect your video hardware. Don't worry guys, the Lorerim Modlist will detect the thing on its own. You don't need to start changing stuff, it will change itself. Click play. Now, this is very, very important. Last time I made a video for tutorial Lorerim, everybody has this problem. Do not Alt tab from the game when you click download. You need to click download and leave it there until it completes. Go like, I don't know, wash your clothes, go outside, play football, start doing push-ups. I don't know what you're gonna do. Just leave, do not touch your screen. An Alt tab will ruin the whole thing. So we'll be right back, guys.
2 hours later.
Alright, now the download has finished. The creation selection load order has changed. The game will now reload your data files. Just click OK. The game will reload into this page right here and just click quit. You don't need to do anything else here, just quit the game. You won't really have to open the game again unless you finish downloading Lorerim. So the next thing you gotta do is install Skyrim Special Edition Creation Kit. Let's go ahead and install it again in the same folder that we installed the game. It only takes about a few seconds. So now launch Skyrim Creation Kit and it will pop with this message right here. Script source zip script zip is new or has been updated. Unpack, yes, click yes. It will unpack some files into your Skyrim folder which are needed for Lorerim. So wait for this to complete, and once it's done, we'll get right back to the tutorial. Alright, once this completes, it will launch the Skyrim Creation Kit. What you just need to do is just close the whole thing. Don't really need to do anything else with that. Now go into your Wabbajack and search the Modlist, the browse Modlist page right here, and type in Lorerim. Now it will say for me the 3rd chapter, but as you can see here is version 4.0.2. So it has been updated, it's just the picture has not been updated yet. I guess Bequiet forgot to update it, but that's fine. Now when you click on the download and install, it will start downloading the files needed to actually install the Modlist later on. So just give it a little bit, it will start downloading a little bit the Modlist, and it will continue once it does. And now that it has been completed, it will open up to this point right here where it will say installation location. The folder where the list will be installed into, to choose any empty folder outside Windows protected areas, which means outside program files, outside download files. So when I mean download file, I mean the download folder for your PC. Do not install it in the downloads folder and do not install it into your program files. The downloads location is the folder where the downloads will be stored. By default, these are stored in a subdirectory of the installation folder, but you can also use a shared folder so previous downloads are reused. Download can be deleted after the installation. So after you download the Modlist, you can, if you want, delete the downloads folder, because this is just the mod archive that is needed to install the BSAs and the Modlist, right? So make sure, go here and click on where you want to download it. Now I'm gonna download it on the system C because I will delete the Modlist downloads afterwards. Go ahead and go into games, create a new folder. Also have novels here as you guys can see. Lorerim 4.0, click on that, select folder, and it automatically goes for downloads as well. It will install on the same drive. Now make sure you have enough space. If you don't have enough space, it will stop the download and crash your whole Modlist download. I have 754 gigabytes of free space. This Modlist is around 650 gigabytes, so it will leave me with 100 gigs. That's why I'm going to be deleting it afterwards in the downloads, which I don't really need to start re-downloading the Modlist all the time. So I will just be deleting it and just keep the installed Modlist where I will be using just to play the game. Now there's only one thing to do, is just click install and it will start installing. But before you do that, make sure of course this is off. Make sure if you have any third-party antiviruses that it is off, because if you do not take them down, they will take your download down. So let's click install, and this is where we'll start just downloading all the files, and we are gonna be right back when this finishes. If you guys have any errors in this process, make sure to write it down in the comments and I'll be answering as soon as possible, as soon as I possibly can.
One eternity later.
Alright, so the download has just finished, and as you can see here, this is the end screen of when the download is completely finished. This is what it should look for you guys as well when it completes. Unfortunately, we did have an error midway through the installation process, but I will explain to you how I fixed it. So basically, when it's downloading and you see all this download stuff going on, if it pops an error, it would be like a red thing over here on the bottom left, and it will say like a click here for show missing files or something like that. And when you click that, it will open up a site like this, right? And this side, it will tell you what is missing. Now, if it's CC content, you basically just fricked up, okay? If it's CC content, you need to restart the whole freaking process, because you need to re-download all the Creation Club content from the start, guys. Do not try and install while you try to do this, because it will bug out. CC content gets updated when you install the Modlist. Now, if it's missing files like this, and you have a click to download file, it means Nexus mods could not provide you with the folder, so you have to manually download it yourself. Now when you click this with your middle mouse button, it will open the next site over here to Nexus mods. Go into files and manually download the mod, and once you download the mod manually, as you can see here, this is downloaded over here, right? Go into the folder. Let me just drop it into this screen right here. There you go. And also go into your downloads folder. As you can see, there's both. Let me just have them both on the screen right here. So this is the Lorerim folder I have for myself. Go into your downloads folder and just drag and drop the mod that is missing inside the folder right here. And then click on retry in Wabbajack. When you do that, and you do it with all the mods that did not download, which I think this is gonna be fixed in the next update that Bequiet does, because this is maybe either there's a Nexus mod bug or something's wrong with the file uploaded in the Wabbajack. So once you do that, it should work. When you press retry, it should just start extracting the mods again, and it will finish up BSAs and stuff like that. And once that's done, it will show you this end screen right here. Now, once this is shown right here, you can create a desktop shortcut, which is great. You just put your Lorerim on the desktop. Once this is complete, you don't really need to do anything else. The only thing I would suggest you do is open up the mod organizer, Lorerim the final chapter. See guys, even though it says the third chapter in Wabbajack, also when you see this, click yes, because this will link your mods to the Nexus pages, and you will be able to visit the Nexus page by right-clicking on the mod and press visit Nexus. So what Lorerim has, yes, Lorerim has this version as well, is when you open your mod organizer, this is something that no other mod list that Bequiet didn't have, is a CPU affinity for the game. So what happens is when you open up like a Modlist or Skyrim, because Skyrim is an old game, right? It doesn't utilize your CPU as well as new games. So what Bequiet did is set up a thing in mod organizer, which I have no idea how he did that. I'm not an expert in this stuff, guys. I just know how to install stuff. Set up a thing in mod organizer to set up your CPU affinity. So when you do this, click over here on the top left and set CPU affinity. What this will do, it will pick up all your logical cores you have and will set them whenever you're playing the game, so the PC can utilize all of the cores and not just 4 or 8 or 16, right? So click OK, done. Your CPU affinity is now this parameter right here. Once this is done, what I would like for you to do, as this default and ultra, we are going to play on default because my PC cannot handle the ultra version. Unfortunately, I don't have a 40 series and above. And when I say 40 series, I mean 4070 and above, because 4060s are, or 5060s are probably not going to be able to play this game. Go here and search for DLSS or DLAA, right? And disable this right here. If you have any issues with graphics or your game is crashing a lot, even if you have an RTX card, just disable this thing. It will fix a lot of things. Because this thing right here, you don't really need it. You can just change it inside of your reshade, because there is a reshade inside every Modlist that's created. And set it up so you have AMD FSR in the reshade. You don't need to use this because this crashes the game a lot. Even if you have a 5090, it will still cause problems. Now all you gotta do is just click run. Now this should work. It will take some time, guys, to run the game. Once this starts working, when you see this thing, like the unlock button on Mod Organizer, do not click unlock. From my experience, Lorerim does not play well with the unlock thing of the Mod Organizer. It's not like Novus where you can just... Kill order detected, a new or changed setup and had to reconfigure itself. Application needs to restart. Big effect. Now I don't know what this is. Probably something that's installed on my computer. This is good. Seeing stuff like this is good because I will know how to fix it for you guys. Right, so the game just launched, and of course, like always, Bequiet goes for an amazing background at the start. Looks absolutely amazing, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so the game just completely launched. It took about like 5 minutes for the game to launch. So let's start in game and see just the introduction, how the game feels. Alright, so you start with sky signs, of course. I'm just gonna take some random stuff because I don't really care for... Oh, okay, so there are a lot of different things in this mod list. I'll actually start streaming this. Guys, if you guys want me to stream this and you're still watching, thank you. Thank you for watching until the end of the video. If you want me to stream this game, Lorerim, want me to make like a full series of a character or something, or like explore the mod list, make sure you leave it down in the comments. I will be starting to stream if you guys love it and enjoy the stream. So thank you guys for tuning into the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are able to download and install the mod list without any issues just because of my tutorial. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Scubadaddy, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Adios.